Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. We have just completed the Urn of Sacred Ashes. And we need to go back to Eamon to cure him, hopefully. I think I might be more confident to do Flemeth's, or Morgan's quest to kill Flemeth. So we might also do that this episode. I might just do some side stuff, see what we got going on. But let's get out of here first of all. Let's leave. Oh, the blight has expanded. Did you see that? I love that this dark stain just keeps growing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go to Redcliffe Castle and get this over with to see if we can cure our Eamon. Just finish another section in our journey. Oh, hey! There's guards here. Hello.
On it.
Nice. Hello, I have brought the ashes.
You return. Might you have news?
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Let's see. We also have a mage here. The scariest part is that this works.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives. Though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Yeah.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
All right. Catch him up.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt.
Just what I do.
Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
If you would like, I won't object.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe.
Champions!
You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Oh, well, thanks. There's much else to do now.
Indeed. We have no way of knowing what Loghain will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are
Yes, he
on our
does.
doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
Then what's his
I was there
problem?
when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
Oh, I was looking forward to meeting him on the battlefield.
You would not walk away from that meeting unscathed. The Darkspawn slaughtered Kaelin's forces, not Loghain's. He has strength.
Oh, Alistair's here. Jump scare.
We have no time to wage a campaign.
The
against
Alistair
him.
jump scare.
Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
Then everything I've done is for nothing?
No, not at all. Loghain is responsible for heinous crimes, and I intend to see him pay.
Uh-huh.
But our armies must be reserved for the Darkspawn, not for each other. I
That
will
is
spread
smart.
word of Logain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Logain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Logain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Logain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair,
Ooh.
brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Logain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Logain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
Ooh.
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
My blessing? Why do you need my blessing?
None of this would be possible without you. You led Alistair here. You saved my life with the urn of sacred ashes. It's your lead I follow. I am a credible enough figure in this nation to call the landsmeet, but I hold no illusions that I could face Logain without you. Surely you see that.
Okay. Wouldn't it be simply easier? Wouldn't it be easier simply to kill Logain?
I'm not sure that would help our cause.
Oh,
We
yeah?
would become the criminals, and our accusations would become excuses. Furthermore, I'm not even certain where Logain might be.
What's stopping Logain from just attacking Redcliffe?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly. If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
So Connor did help in some sense. Do you think the landsmeet idea will work?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Logain either. Does that mean Logain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
What about the Darkspawn?
Ferelden must stand united to defeat the Darkspawn. A fractured nation will not defeat the Blight, even given my army and those gathered with your treaties.
What are my options?
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Logain, but even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Logain.
Perhaps Logain gambles on this attitude, that everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
Seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is
Oh,
the
yeah,
matter
Joan.
of Mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
I think here is where they scrap the idea of Joan being a companion, which I think is really silly. Why not? Why not have a blood mage as companion? He has cooperated willingly, though he has little choice.
You damn him with faint praise, I see. Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord.
Damn. It's really sad.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Agreed. So we just killed Joan. He fell ill. It was no common ailment. Eamon was poisoned by a blood mage, Joan, who claimed to be working for Terran Loghain. The Arl's life was saved only by the most extraordinary measures, finding the urn of sacred ashes, the remains of Andraste herself. Did we read this already? Nobility does not exist without obligation. We owe all we have, even our lives, to our land and our people. As the maternal uncle of King Kaelin, Arl Eamon is one of the king's most trusted advisors. Redcliffe, while not a large or especially wealthy part of Ferelden, is a critical... No, we read this. He fell ill and we cured him. We also got a specialization unlocked. We got the champion. The champion is a veteran warrior and a confident leader in battle, possessing skill at arms impressive enough to inspire allies. The champion can also intimidate and demoralize foes. These are the heroes you find commanding an army or plunging headlong into danger, somehow making it look easy. I was debating between champion and berserker. The first berserkers were dwarves. I feel like this is really fit for Sereda. They would sacrifice finesse for a dark rage that increased their strength and resilience. Eventually, dwarves taught these skills to others, and now berserkers can be found amongst all races. They are renowned as terrifying adversaries. So I was trying to look up exactly what skills they had. If my thing will load. So for berserkers, if I click on it, can I see the skills, please? I hate looking things up on my phone because my phone sucks. Well, that's not... Okay. So we get Berserk. The stench of blood and death drives the Berserk into a willing fury, providing a bonus to damage. Rages incur a penalty to stamina regeneration, however, which constant reduces resilience adds to... Which constraint reduces. Resilience adds to a bonus to health regeneration in this mode. I feel like this is what I want to do, but honestly, I was also looking at champion. Hold on, guys. So we have War Cry, which gives enemies a penalty to attack. Rally, which helps inspires allies. Motivate, inspires allies. Increases attack and superiority. Knocks opponents off their feet. You know, I think I might give... Well, we can't give Shell a specialization, can we? I don't want to... Oh, Leliana leveled up? Okay. Look at her face. We're both blue, I just realized. Sure. Let's give her some of her... We could summon a bear instead. Let's give her some more, skills here. Yes.
All set.
Items received. We got this, which I probably will not use. What else did we get? A tactic slot for Leliana. Quest updated. We have cured all Eamon, and we are probably ready to do one of these other quests. I think I'm gonna go for Orzammar. I think in most of my playthroughs I do the elves last because they don't give you a companion. And I would really like the companions is what it is. We do have some side quests I want to kind of take care of. Garnet, 10 pieces of garnet. And maybe we'll go try to fight Flemeth as well.
We are still not yet ready to call the Landsmeet Grey Warden. Eschew your treaties and return with new allies, if you are at all able to.
Alistair.
Ask away.
Never mind. He is so rude. Sir Connor is upstairs and okay now. Alright, I think it's good for us to go back to camp as well. Let's talk to some people, give some out some gifts. Okay, I get it. It's just like, oh my god!
Put your back into it. Do you think you're swinging a broom?
So we have soldiers. Let's go. Always love this part of the game because now we're like, okay, now we have some things we actually have to do like we didn't before. We have a direction in which we're going in. Okay, we have Lieutenant Cadram over there now. I'm gonna give out some gifts. I don't know what. Maybe also some inventory stuff. Okay. Let's see what we got. That's for Alistair.
Is that for me?
It is. A locket.
Wow.
I don't know who this could be for.
Wow.
This is for Morgan.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
I think that's for Zevran.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
And these are obviously for Severin, so let's give him those. Hell
That
yeah.
smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
What are you? You're quite welcome.
Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two. A bowl of fish chowder and a corrupt politician. I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
Ooh. I wasn't sure they would fit, so awesome. Codex updated on Zevran. Zevran shows an affinity for the finer things in life. Hardly surprising for an Antivan crow, but his appreciation can be more prolific than he lets on. A simple bar of refined silver or gold, uncomplicated by a craftsman's hammer, is elegantly valuable. And there we go. We got Zevran approval! I don't think we have anything else they would like. Maybe he would like... I don't know who the locket is for. An antique cameo depicting a beautiful woman with jewels in her hair. The cameo set in the front of filigreed gold locket. Maybe Morgan? I don't think she cares for the... Oh my god, Stin's 100%. I don't think she cares for the... person. I actually might look this up as well because I really want to know. It might be faster to use my computer, but I don't want to tab out. Locket. Gift. But yeah, it is for Morgan.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Why not? Why not? Can I even use any of these ruins for any of my weapons?
Enchantment?
Yeah, enchantment.
Enchantment!
Enchantment! Okay, I do have Starfang. I can put things on here. We can have fire damage. Versus Darkspawn. Ooh. Oh, wait. This is what I like about this one. You can, like, take out. I like that. Asala can have something. I kind of want to save the expert slow ruin for me again. All right.
If there's anything I can... I'm sure...
I probably should look at everyone first before I just start selling stuff. We do have quite a bit that we have. Well, we don't need these for sure. And we don't need the diamond or emerald, and if we do, we can rebuy them from... Hold on. Do I need more flask? No, I need more of these. And these? Oh, look at that. Only 5 or 2 sovereigns? Oh my god. Well, I certainly don't have enough for that. Alright, let's look at everyone's inventory real quick. Not mine. Leliana? I don't even have a ring for you. She doesn't even do fire damage, but... What I should have gave her was this, so she had fire resistance when we fought the dragon. But that is really good, that large clear ice crystal. We need to clear crystals is what we need for Shell. And Spark Spawn, you got a new thing as well. Pure bitch braid. Take it. Pure bitch braid. I don't think I want to give you any armor or anything. Alistair. Morgan. Yeah, that's probably the best we can get. For Morgan. Stin! I know you have Asala. Amazing. And it is good. You know, we'll keep it. Do you want different armor? Armor of Diligence. Ooh. Do I have... I don't think I have the mitts. Oh god, cancel that. Oh my god, I didn't even click that. Where's the shoes? I guess. And Zevran. That will go in the main hand? Okay, I see. You don't even have a helmet. Did he automatically put on? He did. Okay, he can wear those. Whatever. Come on, really? You can't even wear anything else? Well, that sucks. Okay, I guess I'll sell everything else. And then we'll talk to our companions a little bit.
Your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure...
Okie dokie. Morgan. Stin.
What is your wish, Kadan?
I guess nothing. Maybe we should talk to Alistair.
Ask away. Of course. Such as they are.
Never mind.
Ask away.
Oh, I want out of here. Severin, you surely have some things to talk about.
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
I think we would just... Why would I do anything with you? You could go if you wanted.
Could I? And what if I didn't wish to leave?
We can flirt, but we're not. I could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Yeah. He approves. Yeah, we're not flirting, sorry.
What say you?
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
I could teach others, but not yourself. First, I would need someone who has training as a rogue. That is, unless you would care to spend the years it takes to gain the fundamentals.
No.
But if there should be such a person who desires this training, yes, by all means, send them to me. The crows are already furious, no? I shall enjoy tweaking their nose further.
There you go. Now we got the assassin.
What say you?
I think my first Dragon Age character, which I just used the default name Lina from the Dalish origin, was an assassin duelist. I really loved that. I also wore heavy armor. I was like kind of badass, not gonna lie. Care to answer some questions?
By all means.
Questions? Tell me about your adventures.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good old days?
I can never tell with you elves. I meant your time as a crow.
You mean you want to hear about the grueling training? Being locked in an oubliette for weeks at a time? The slavery? The festering injuries? Or are we seeking something more glamorous?
Something more glamorous.
Well, that should be easy enough, I think. Let's see. My second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics.
Okay. On your second mission? His second mission.
Well, it was just the one mage. Not as simple a mission as the vagrant Grey Warden or two, perhaps. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
Oh. After killing her, anyhow.
Yes, but not on purpose, actually. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the crows on her behalf.
What?
What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
So you didn't actually kill her?
Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the crows.
Damn.
As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
This is so funny. His second assassination, and he's so green, so wet behind the ears that he was willing to spare her life, but then she accidentally died anyway. Except for the mage. These sort of things happen to you often?
Like being spared by a benevolent Mark who
Oh,
then helps
God.
me escape from the crows? Yes, it does seem to happen now and again, doesn't it? It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
A wise lesson to learn.
And one that not everyone learns, I'm sad to say. But that's enough tale spinning from me for the moment. Talking about the mage has made me a bit nostalgic, I'm afraid. Ah, the good old days.
Okay, so we got approval from that. I still want to talk to him a
What
little bit
say you?
more.
By all means.
Tell me more about
Again.
your adventures.
Now, what might interest you, I wonder? Shall I describe the stages involved with Lanthrax poisoning?
What?
I watched a man go through all 7 once.
If you like, certainly.
No, I'll not inflict that upon you just yet.
Just yet.
Let's see.
he
How about the
says.
largest battle I ever took part in? That would have been the slaughter of Prince Azrin. Did you hear of that down in these parts?
You killed a prince?
Me? Not personally, but I did take part in the attack. Prince Azrin was 4th in line to the throne, you see. He started off as 11th, but worked his way up the old-fashioned method by inheriting control of an entire Crocell from his grandfather. After assassinating his way through the royal family, the king hired 3 other cells to take down Prince Azrin once
Wow.
and for all. I was in one of those cells.
Is this sort of thing common in Antiva?
Antivan royalty is very much bound up in the crows. You wouldn't want it run by a bunch of commoners, after all, would you? And this means they get involved in politics quite often. This particular fight nearly bankrupted the nation, I understand. It almost ended up putting a crow on the throne.
Whoa.
But that's a whole different story. I played a very small part.
What do you mean? What did you do?
My part in the entire battle was taken up trying to reach Princess Verina, who had thrown in with her brother. I killed about 11 of her guards
11?
personally before I got knocked out of a window. I landed in the river and nearly drowned. I was fished out by some urchins who robbed me blind. Made off with my boots.
Oh my god.
At least they didn't cut my throat. And that was my part in history.
What? How very glorious, if you ask me.
Nothing about this work is glorious. Quite the opposite. If I indulge in a little vice and have sex with whatever I fancy, it's mainly to make things more interesting. But there you go. Tale told. Let's be off before I tell more embarrassing stories, huh?
He has lived a very interesting life, for sure.
What say you? By all means.
More stories.
Well, the only one that's really worth telling is the story of the mission right before I came to Ferelden.
Oh.
But
Oh.
no, I would rather not. I shouldn't have said anything.
It's alright, I understand.
Thank you. Perhaps another day, huh?
Oh. We got +2. I do wish...
What say you?
I'll discuss something personal.
Again? I'm game.
Again? Oh no, never mind. Alrighty. When?
What's on your mind?
Is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
You're, little dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it.
She's right, though.
Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
I don't fear death, it's the dying that scares me. Oh. You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content, it is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, And I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the Fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
She's so good.
What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret.
Oh.
The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
What did you do?
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
Humans like you?
I was his mentor, an authority figure. He can't have liked me very much. What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home. Time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one.
Oh.
I expected too much from him, too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
And what did he think of you?
Oh, I dread to think. I was a harsh taskmistress. He might have thought I was a demon in disguise. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to Anarin?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night.
Whoa.
I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving.
14?
They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Oh my god. Would we know this phylactery?
The phylactery is a vial of blood taken from a mage. But blood is connected to life, and your blood can be used to track you down. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost.
He was 14.
I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
That's kind of messed up. They don't even tell her what happened. That was cruel. That was cruel of them.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Anarin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope.
Also, this was years
The
ago.
apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
Then maybe his sacrifice was worthwhile.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Damn. Wynn's regret? Whoa, wait. Oh. Wynn spoke to you about the first people she took under her wing. Oh, we get a Wynn quest now. That's cool. I think the only person that doesn't get a companion quest is Zevran. But I think it's because it's tied to the main story, which makes sense, I guess.
What's on your mind? I will answer to the best of my ability.
Oh, nothing. We're good here. Shell? You got anything for me?
It speaks. It doesn't have bet.
My sword's on fire, I realize, because of the enchantment. Alright, we're gonna talk to Leliana. But I kind of want to take my sword off. We're gonna talk to Leliana. I told you we would after the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
It has been some time since I left Lothering. When I stepped out of the cloister, I had no idea where my path would lead. But I must have done something right. It led me to you. To love.
Or maybe I did something right.
You don't know how it makes me feel to hear you say that. But now it's getting late. I think I might turn in early. I can't help thinking about how soft and warm my bedroll is.
You can say I'm gonna stay up and write in my journal. You don't want to talk to me anymore? No, we kind of are picking up what she's putting down. Want some company?
You're welcome to join me, of course. The Maker says we must share our blessings.
Oh my god, Leliana. Are you sure this is what you want?
Oh, don't second guess me. It's not becoming. Come here. And no arguing this time.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Just out in front of everyone. Actually, I think we're at Morgan's tent. That's hold on, Morgan. We are at her tent. Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, Morgan. We're gonna use your tent. Listen, also, this was a different time for love scenes. I think it was very poetic in its own way. They didn't want to show too much. You look smug. What's going on? Good morning. Did you sleep well?
I've been up for some time, but yes, I slept very well. I've just been watching you sleep. Did you know your eyelids flutter when you dream? And you have such pretty eyelashes.
What the heck? My eyelashes?
Mm-hmm. They're like little butterflies. I want to catch them and keep them in a jar.
You're teasing.
Maybe. I'm so happy, blissful. I haven't slept so well since I was forced to flee from Orlais. Knowing you will be the first thing I see when I wake gives me no small amount of comfort. I feel safe in your arms.
Aww.
Safe, loved and accepted. This is where I belong. Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you.
I suppose I should get up. We have a long day ahead of us.
What's the hurry?
Come on. Darkspawn will wait with bated breath for you to put them out of their misery.
And ignore the beautiful woman in my bed? I think not.
What are you... Oh, I see. I suppose the Darkspawn will just have to wait a bit longer.
The Darkspawn can wait a bit longer. Yay! Wine, women, and song. We have successfully romanced Leliana. Sorry, Morgan, I don't know why we took your bed, but whatever. Fun times. But yeah, the love scenes were a different time in whenever this came out.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Let's go to bed. Of course, Sam, but we should move on and we need to talk.
Of course.
What will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? I don't know. I think returning to Orlais would be the first order of business.
Oh.
Marjolaine may be dead, but who knows what other events she set in motion in the years I was away. I deserve a fresh start, and I cannot have that if I am pursued by people from my past. They must be dealt with.
I think that's a splendid idea.
I was hoping a firm warning would suffice, but you never know. I may have to seek a more permanent solution, and after that, who knows? The wide world awaits.
What about us?
I would hate to be apart from you. You are the first thing I see in the morning, the last I see at night. I don't want that to change.
Oh, I love you and I would follow you to the ends of the earth.
Ooh, how dramatic. I'm going to hold you to your word. I mean it.
Okay.
Well, aren't you sweet
Okay,
and
okay.
attentive?
We need to talk
Of course.
about us?
Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
Oh, can we not kiss her at any point? You're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
Aw, I think we can kiss Alistair whenever we want if we're romance, you know? Does Barkspawn have some more things like the Zevran or something?
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Hurt wine. I'm sure you're exaggerating.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
He's a warhound, not some pampered and powdered lapdog.
I suppose that's true. Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp. With Alistair.
With
With
Alistair?
any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Is he stinky? Alistair, you need to bathe more. Oh.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years.
Aww.
Yes. You understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
That's actually really sweet. No Zevran with your dog? I'll pet him and leave. I think we might have some people to level up besides myself. Oh, Wynn leveled up. Oh, because we can give her... I think I'm going to hold off on that actually for her. Alistair. Okay, I don't know why I thought companions don't level up outside of being in your party. We could make him a champion. Morgan level up. What if we give her all magic? Strange that Wynn can't teach us about Spirit Healer as well. I don't know what we would want to do. Do we want to get to paralyze? Mass paralysis? That might be good for her if we ever use her again. Sten. Well, I might buy the Reaver one for him, but I might also just give him champion later on. Strength, okay. We'll deal with that later, though. Zevran. We should go get that duelist thing. Full poison, interesting. They're all passives. Interesting. Interesting. It says lacrosate has no effect. What do you mean? What does it do? What? Why would you get that? What? Is it because he's not in my actual party? That's so strange that it does this. Maybe we should go out with him and see what we can do with that. Alright, that's everyone leveled up. We've talked to Leliana. We talked to everyone in camp, I think, for now. Let's head back to Dinnerum.
Indeed.
Yes.
I think this is my party. This is who I like. Let's go back to Dinnerum for now. Actually, let me go back to Soldier's Peak because I think I can get the Warden Commander special armor set now, fully, I think. If I was still trying to do that, I don't remember. Don't we have some of it in here? Grey Warden Commander armor. Okay, I think I have a lot of money.
Warden.
So we have this one, the Silverite. So I need to Grey Warden Commander armor. Grey Warden Commander boots. Grey Warden Commander gloves. And is there a Grey Warden Commander helmet? There is. No. No. I barely don't have enough. Is that really, wait. Yeah, that's really what I'm seeing just right now. Okay, well, put these in the box for now.
Let's
and
get
we'll
started.
come back at a later time. I want to wear it. It looks cool. Also, I don't have my weapon equipped because I wanted it gone when I was with Leliana. Alright, we'll be back for the helmets. Let's go to Dinnerum. See if we can do some side quest.
All men are the work of our maker.
Is there any more we can pick up?
The deep dark before dawn.
Oh yeah, she's the one that can probably transcribe this. The Forgotten Verses. Here you go.
Nice to see you again.
I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Careful with them, they seem ancient.
Let me see.
Yep, take them, I don't care.
The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic.
Ooh.
Please, let me examine it.
I want some sort of collateral.
If you are a charlatan, may the Maker have mercy upon you. There is avarice in your eyes, but I believe you. Inner ruins, you say? I can give you 5 sovereigns. If these prove to be genuine, we can discuss more substantial payment afterwards.
Deal, here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah, I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Mafarat's final days, and perhaps more.
So am I getting paid or not?
Mafarat, you heard me.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
As in the betrayer of our prophet.
Girl.
Well, to humans, this is revolutionary.
Exactly, to humans.
Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings. Those who bring
just when I was low on money. Let's go.
Bread sinners.
All right. Okay, let's go to Brother Genetivi and get our reward from him. Because I don't think I've ever done this before. Hey! Can I steal from you? Nothing to steal.
Yes.
Alright.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the sacred urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that?
That's crazy.
Excited.
That's kind of crazy. You said something about a reward?
Of course, I was too overcome with glee to remember. Do forgive this old man. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
Poor Waylon. Codex updated. He returned to Denver a little worse for wear and was grateful and was granted funds and manpower to mount an expedition to study the temple in which the urn is kept. There you go. And he gave us something. What did he give us? Oh, 8% spell resistant for armor? Too bad my armor doesn't have spell or ruin slots. Nice. Alright, well thank you. Thank you. Let's check the tavern.
What can I get you, stranger?
Nope, just the same old, same old.
What can I get you, stranger?
Okay. Well, I think... I don't think much. How do I get these chests open? I know there's a quest line that we can trigger, but I don't remember how to trigger it. Do I personally have to have stealing? There's like a dude that shows up here. Is it just not enough that I have Leliana do the stealing? Alright, I might look that up real quick just to make sure. Okay, it turns out, yes, the warden has to have stealth and stealing to be able to get the quest line I'm thinking of, so we'll worry about that later. I do want to go to the Pearl. For Isabel. Isabella! We're just gonna do some cleanup around here. Oh, there's a book here. Dane and the Werewolf. Let me sing of heroes on honor lost and found, of monster and men in all forms, of Dane hunter without peer, field by the forest of Ferelden, who one autumn morn spied a heart of pure white and beam of warmest sun, a prize for huntsman's spear. Though the green one they ran Hart and Hunter, bringing the stag to spear at last in long-forgotten grove, heedless that the chase had waked a hunger in the golden wood. A werewolf, a creature with mind of man, lured by the hunt, he came forth to lay claim to the heart as rightful tribute, drawn by the scent of cooling blood. In the silence the two hunters held, Dane spear-armed against the wolf with all his brood, knew with sinking heart he was lost, steeled for the winding roads of the fade. Then the beast spoke, human-like in voice, "You have taken the stag from my woods and my pack, but nothing comes without a cost." Winding roads of the fade. The wolf pack circled ever closer, and he who felled boars and bears with his bright blade knew fear. They spoke his name in roars, like gravestones offering a beast bargain. "Die here, Hunson, alone and forgotten, or take my place amongst the wolves, as I take your place amongst men." Thus was a bargain struck, and Dane the wolf pack served in woven form, and the werewolf to his family sped as Dane, 1 year and a day all told. But some things cannot be repent, some coinage cannot be unspent, when hearts are wagered a fishier rent. I don't understand that story. Shell leveled up from that. We can't even give her a specialization, that's so stupid. We're gonna talk to Isabella.
Ah, the Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you.
Uh-huh.
But, Grey Warden or no, it is refreshing to see another woman who answers to no one.
She looks completely different in the second game. I'm glad you approve.
Now, what can I do for you, my dear?
So you're the captain of a ship?
Yes, the Siren's Call. My pride and joy. She's seen me from my own ravine and the Isle of Lemarin to the coast of Parvolan. All I need is my ship and the wind at my back. And once my men have had their fill of the pleasures of dry land, we will be off again. We are getting as far away from this blight as possible.
Uh-huh. Coward.
I'm not going anywhere near the blight, and you'd get away too if you had any sense in that pretty head of yours. The way I see it, I can sail as far away from it as I need to, even to the other side of the far Anderfells. The sea will look after her own.
As a Grey Warden, I do not have that luxury.
Ah, of course. You have a duty. If you do save us all, sweet thing, I shall return to thank you personally.
Oh, yeah? I heard you were a duelist.
Did Cassavir tell you that? It's true. I fight with quickness and wit, and they have served me well. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Could I duel you?
As I said, it is better to avoid being hit, and it is best not to get into fights at all.
Then will you teach me what you know?
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. But I have watched you, and you seem to lack a particular grace that is required. You are accustomed to doing battle a certain way, yes? I can teach you some basics. Perhaps you can pass it on to someone who might be interested in what I have to offer. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better. So we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
I just pay you to teach me. It's gonna be really awkward to say in front of the other two companions I brought with me. Look. Okay, why can't I just duel you instead? Are there no other ways for us to get to know each other?
Do you have something else in mind?
We could board your ship. I like to see what's below deck.
Oh, and now you've piqued my interest.
Listen, this is all for...
It would surely be rude of me to decline such a delicious offer.
You're going with her? I thought you were joking. I can't let you do this.
Oh!
Not without me. Keeping an eye on the both of you.
Who am I to deny such a pretty little thing as yourself, my dear? You are welcome to join us. Come.
There we
My
go.
ship is down by the docks.
No complaint.
And I am sure you will find my cabins quite comfortable.
Just some girls having some fun. Just some girls having some fun.
She's quite feisty, isn't she?
Which one? Who, Leliana? Oh, why would you say that? She bites too.
I do not. And you said she was a cloistered sister? I dare say the cloisters must be teaching things other than the chant of light.
Oh.
Oh, no. I learned those things in Orlais. Bold noble women often come up with various methods of self-amusement.
I see. Perhaps we could talk more about this later, Leliana. Now, wasn't there something you wanted from me?
Yeah.
A lesson, perhaps.
Can you teach me now?
Come. We will need some space for this.
She bites too. Leliana was like, no, I don't. Listen, it was all for this. It's okay, guys. Leliana was cool with it. I don't know why I'm going this way. There's nothing else for us in here. Alright, I think we're good to go. We've cleared up this part. I don't think there's anything else. I think we've already explored everywhere. Oh, it won't let me out from here? Oh my god. Okay, let's go here and leave, please. I want to leave. I don't know what else we can do side quest wise. You know, I didn't check in with the Blackstone or regular, so I'm gonna run over and do that. And if there's nothing, we'll just leave out the map. Oh, the lag I had there.
Warden.
You know what I didn't do in Dinnerum? The armor, the Drake scales. So we need Grey Warden. No, this one. Commander helmet. And now we can wear it. I think we deserve the commander outfit. Oh. Proves trap detection. What? I think we look badass. Now we got a little swoopy cape thing. And of course, I'll keep this in the chest as well. Look at us! We look cool, I think. Alright, we did. Let me go back to dinner room, guys. Don't worry. We're just going back and forth. What am I doing? Alright, let's see what we can do about this Drake and dragon scales.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
What can you make out of... Can Wade make something for these Drake scales?
No. No, he can't. Did I hear right? You are a woman. You have Drake scales?
I do. Can you make Drake scale armor?
Of course I can. But I think I can. Won't know until I try, will I? Let me see. Look at this heron. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
How much will it cost?
Cost? I should
Oh
be
my God.
paying you, friend, for the right. No, the privilege.
Hey? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I hear nothing of that, Heron.
Oh, snap.
This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
Will it take long to make?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Inlays? Are you sure you can make quality armor with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend. Where is your humility when we really need it?
I don't want to pay money. I don't even think I have money for that. Make the armor, be quick about it.
Yes, like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders. They can wait. We're making art here. I was afraid you'd say that.
Do I actually have to come back?
You'll hear about your order? I've barely... Go get back to
Oh, I
work.
didn't mean to skip it. I'm sorry.
Come to see our fine goods before they sell out?
Okay.
Certainly.
What do metal shards even do for me? Deadly traps. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and leave you to it. Maybe we can give that to Zevran. We'll come back for the dragon armor. I think he can only work on one at a time. So with that, I think our next... Oh, right, I wanted to fight Flemeth. Maybe we'll do that then. I forgot. And before we fight Flemeth, Shell, even though you have some really good armor there. Oh, but I think... Oh, I was gonna put this on, fire resistance, but I think we'll leave what she has on. Okay, we're gonna save, and we're gonna go fight Flemeth. That's what we're gonna do. Back to Flemeth's hut. I think we can do it. If we can take down the High Dragon at the Urn of Sacred Ashes, I think we can take Flemeth. My game does not like us loading into a new... Why is she naked? Why is she naked? Oh. Okay.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune.
Flemeth!
Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
Why are you naked? Ah. We know your little secret, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
What should I say? What's the point?
How true. So says the shoe to the foot and the foot to the leg. We move as one, whether we like it or not. But if I am to guess, I would say Morrigan has discovered something. Something shocking that requires her defense.
Bro,
yes?
she's naked.
Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
I need Morrigan. I have no choice in this. I would say she deserves to die.
Choice. There is power in choices, as there is in lies. I shall give you one of each. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
You think she'll believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
No, why are you naked? And what do I get out of it?
You get to keep her for a time.
No.
Shame. What will it be then?
You die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps.
Please just stop being naked.
She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
I'm just gonna say she needed to be naked to transform. Oh god, don't crash my game. It's sure looking like it's gonna crash, doesn't it? Okay, dokie. Oh, okay. I can't see her and I can't zoom out to see her. Ow! Did you really stop my heal? Is my dog already dead? What? Oh. Oh my god. What is her health at? I can't fucking see it. I'm sad my dog died immediately. Heal, I guess.
Defend yourself.
She stuns us all. We have her at half. Listen.
I'll try to be less.
We're doing the best we can. I wonder if I need to put life ward back on her. Oh my god. Oh. Shell? Shit, they both might be dead. I am working overtime. Why?
Defend yourself. All right.
Holy shit. Oh, I should give that to them. Oh my god, the dog's back. Oh, she's dead! Oh my god! She was slain at Morgan's behest, at least apparently. Apparently. Allegedly? I didn't know we killed her that quickly.
As you say, your command.
Nice going, guys! Nice going. That actually went pretty well. Pretty quickly. I don't know why she was naked. I think I had a mod that changed her appearance, but I took it out because I needed something else to put in, and I didn't want to download that other mod. So I guess the game got confused and she was just naked, which was hilarious. We're just gonna headcanon that she needed to be naked to transform into a dragon, even though we know that's not true. Let me in! I should probably save, shouldn't I? Just in case. The key, the chest we couldn't open before. Ropes of possession. Gotcha. We done it. Let's go return to Morgan and let her know that the deed is done. I feel kind of weird about it because Flemeth did save us, but Morgan is our friend that we've gotten to know along on the road. And I want to make Morgan happy.
You have returned from the wilds, alive.
God.
What news have you?
Flemeth is dead, you're free.
Dead? You actually managed it?
Yep.
I barely dared to hope 'twas even possible. And the real grimoire, did you find it?
Yes, here it is.
And so here it is.
She's so happy.
Fantastic. And thank you for helping me. No one has ever... Thank you.
Oh. Difficult to say, is it?
Perhaps a little, but 'tis honestly meant.
There we go. We helped Morgan. Morgan got really happy. Yay! I did pick up something, didn't I? Does this... Okay, good. It does... Okay, good. This is just an upgraded Morgan robe. I'm glad it's the same. I thought it was going to be the one that I... over whatever. I'm glad! Yay! But now Wynn can also... If... Oh no, it's restriction Morgan. Duh. We got Morgan's friendship. Did we get new types of gifts? No. Alright. I think with that, that's a good place to bring this episode to a close in, unless we want to talk to Morgan. Let's go do that real quick, actually.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
I remember this. The same that she says. So Flemeth is dead, what now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back.
Ooh.
One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again, and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
You know, you can always rely on me, right?
Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet,
look at her face.
Am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
The thing I love about Morgan is that she came with a purpose with you. Flemeth sent Morgan for a reason, and it wasn't just because of helping to stop the blight. And what I love about becoming friends or even romancing Morrigan is that she kind of shows some regret in the decisions to come in the later parts of the game. And I really love how they've written her. It's really nice. I think with that though, you can make him a champion. I'll think on that later. For now, I think our next objective will be Orzammar. That's going to be very big for our character to deal with, personally. She was betrayed by her brother, as we all know, and now she's going to have to go back as a Grey Warden and be neutral when she probably has all this hate inside her. Maybe she's kind of dealt with it along the way since it has been quite a while. But I'm really excited to dive into that. But for now, oh, he's so cute. But for now, we're going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.